Honorable Minister, Mr. Repas, Dr. Canalos, ladies and gentlemen, I thank Dr. Canalos for having invited me to this conference. I am sorry that for reasons beyond my control, my scheduled visit to Athens could not take place. The Hellenic Telecommunication and Post Commission and the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India have a strong association which we cherish. Impact of telecommunications on the economic and social development of all societies is by now well recognized. What is significant is that this impact is sought to be enhanced by the introduction of broadband facilities in several countries. Happily, the need for broadband itself is accepted by all concerned. Therefore, any discussion today on broadband need only to be focused on the pace and modalities of making it available to all sections of society. The need for broadband is all the more significant in countries which have not had the advantage of extensive fixed wireline networks. The wireless network has been the main, if not the sole driver for rapid telecommunication growth in several countries. It's but natural, therefore, that spread of broadband will, at initial stages, be driven essentially through wireless networks. Thanks to the technological advances that are being made, wireless broadband is itself increasingly capable of delivering data at high speeds. Large number of countries have already deployed 3G networks, and the deployment of 4G/LTE as well as BWA networks is gathering momentum. Availability of broadband has given rise to a thriving application industry. Simultaneously, smartphones enable a large number of applications thanks to the exponential increase in the microprocessor capacities. Growing availability and use of such handsets is resulting in an unprecedented growth in the amount of data which is transferred across the globe and unceasing demand for large bandwidths. Developing countries are marked by large proportion of wireless networks as compared to fixed line networks. Let's take India as an example. It has today the second largest network in the world with 850 million connections. It is also the fastest growing network with an addition of 18 to 20 million connections per month. It has a young population with over 50% of its population being below 25 years of age. 70% of India lives in rural areas. The urban-rural divide is prominent in all spheres of development. There is therefore need to provide facilities for effective services in education, health, skill development, besides support for small and medium enterprises. Broadband can be an effective supplement or even a substitute for the conventional mode of offering of services. However, given the nature of demand, the communication facility should be capable of supporting a large video segment requiring huge bandwidth. Wireless broadband facilities, while no doubt significant, will experience limitation. We must recognize, therefore, that spectrum is, after all, a limited commodity and needs to be utilized with care. Studies worldwide have indicated that nearly 2/3 of the bandwidth consumption takes place inside homes or offices. This proportion may in fact be higher, at least initially, in countries like India. Besides offering virtually unlimited bandwidth, an optic fiber network has the advantage of enabling a better usage of scarce and valuable spectrum for mobile communication. An optic fiber network also enables diverse service providers such as cable operators, internet service providers, providers of education and health facilities, etc., to be able to access the network. We envisage an open access network for provision of different services. It is in this context that the setting up of an optic fiber network becomes imperative. It is noteworthy that several countries are moving in this direction. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India had, in December 2010, recommended to the Government of India the setting up of a national broadband network envisaging optic fiber connectivity to all habitations having a population of more than 500 persons in over 600,000 villages. This is proposed to be done in 2 phases. The first phase to be completed by December 2012 to cover 250,000 gram panchayats, which are the village administrative units, and the rest by December 2013. Besides covering the rural areas, the National Broadband Plan also envisages provision of fiber to the home in 63 major cities in the country, fiber to the curb in all other urban areas. This broadband plan, which is expected to cost about $15 billion US, has an anticipated annual revenue of over $6 billion US. I am happy to inform you that the Government of India is actively pursuing this proposal and is expected to announce the plan shortly. I noticed that this 2-day conference is going to discuss several key issues through interventions by experts in their respective fields. I am sure we will draw very valuable lessons. I look forward to benefiting from these deliberations. Equally, I look forward to increased interaction between EETT and the TRAI. Thank you.